Hey everyone, thank you for tuning into this week's video on the Spark Your Speaking channel. Today I'm going to talk about how public speaking and communication skills can make you money. My name is Kathy Lee and I'm your public speaking coach. In my opinion, public speaking and communication skills are must-have skills in order to succeed in life. It's right up there with any other skill that you might need in any profession, but what if I told you that if you had the skills to excel at any field, and then you add excellent public speaking and communication skills on top of that you can really take your career and money-making opportunities to another level. These days, there are so many digital platforms that you can utilize to make more money, but the one thing you need to tackle first is public speaking. Many of my students are already successful at their careers. They are accountants, engineers, entrepreneurs, doctors, lawyers, financial advisors. They make good money, but after working with me and learning how to public speak well, these professionals are now leveraging the skills to inspire others at conferences, get a promotion, start a podcast, be on TV as an expert, write a book, etc., etc., etc. The list goes on. The sky's the limit these days with the internet and all the social media platforms and the way people connect to scale up in your field. If this is something that interests you, then keep watching. I'm going to go through a few scenarios that have been taken from real life experiences. These are the experiences of some of my students, and because they've found success, I feel it's important to share them with you. The first example is a student of mine who works for a big company as an engineer on the corporate side. The company was looking to promote someone into a leadership position with a substantial pay raise, which included tasks like meeting with clients and partners. This is a great example of why public speaking is crucial. So they ended up picking the student, not just because they had all the qualifications to do the job, but because they could speak well. It was an asset that the company heavily relied on because they needed a candidate who could articulate their thoughts and represent the company with composure and confidence. They also needed a candidate who could speak to clients or to a team in a way that reflects the company in a positive way. A second example is a student who runs their own company. The local TV or radio station was looking for an expert to speak about something, and this person is a financial advisor, and that's what the producer was looking for. In fact, this happens all the time. TV stations and reporters are always looking for an expert to weigh in on a subject. Now, could you imagine if that were you? Think of the free advertising you would get and the free exposure. Well, that's what happened to my student. They ended up not only on the local show, they also got exposure on a national level, and the impact of that was felt immediately. They signed on new clients and sales went up. There was another student of mine who ended up on a podcast. Again, the same thing happened. They had exposure and free advertising, and their business benefited from that. A third example involves a social media platform. A student of mine is an accountant and a real estate investor. They teach other people how to invest into real estate through videos on YouTube and other social media platforms. I helped this student organize their presentations in a way that was more captivating to their audience. And this student, on top of their career, now makes money teaching their real estate investment program virtually. The final example I'm going to give is a student of mine who has entered the public speaking world at conferences. So we worked for years on their keynote speeches and continue to tailor them to whatever event they get invited to. At first, this student of mine paid their way to these speaking engagements, but over time, as they improved and started to get a following, they eventually started charging for it. And now this person is able to turn public speaking into a side gig. Now, I found in my career that the more I worked on my public speaking, the more I was asked to MC events. That then led to keynote gigs, which led to more and more paid opportunities. In fact, there are many speakers out there who make a killing public speaking and sharing their message, and that can totally be you. Or maybe the in-person public speaking realm isn't your thing. Maybe you want to spread your message and help people through social media. I'm sure I don't need to tell you all the people who make tons of money on Instagram and YouTube. It's a very lucrative avenue, but of course you need to know how to public speak and communicate well to succeed in any of these opportunities. Well, that's all for today, everyone. Remember to join our public speaking community by hitting the subscribe button below. If you do that, you'll continue to get weekly public speaking and training videos, and they're all free, so you got nothing to lose, so go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video and found it helpful, remember to hit the like button below and share it so others can benefit as well. And if you have any questions or topic ideas, feel free to leave a comment below. Also, if you would like to learn more about the other public speaking programs that I have to offer, make sure to hit up my website, sparkyourspeaking.com. See you next week.